And I see the dog on my left side. He about business. He was about that action. This must have been DMX or something, because I'm picking my leg up and he's just jumping. He's just coming in at me, right? I didn't know it was a dog over here. So as I'm kicking this dog over here, this dog decides to bite me. I feel a pinch, but he only had... What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Travel Man, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be about something completely different. Not like the normal videos that I post. Today's video is gonna be about getting bit by a dog in Nairobi. It happened to me, it can happen to you. My name is Travel Man, let's talk about it. So, after the incident had happened, I wanted to get more information and do more research on how often this happens in Nairobi. It's a safety precaution for me because I am terrified of dogs. If anybody knows me, there's 3 things that I am terrified of in this world. Number 1 is spiders. Number 2 is American women. Number 2 is American women. Number 3 is dogs. Dogs. My little sister got bit by a dog, I believe, when she was, I want to say around 6 or 7. And that was one of the most frightening things in my life. It terrified me, it scarred me, and after that incident, I don't like dogs. Now, I know everybody's thinking, Terrence, you have a dog. I have a small dog. Small dog, his name is Leo. He's a Yorkie mixed with a Schnauzer. If he ever bit me, which he would never, he's the best dog in the world. He's the best dog in the world. But if he ever bit me, I can control him. These dogs that attacked me today or yesterday, I could not control them. I'm glad I had my knife on me, because if I didn't have my knife, I don't know where I would be. If you want to hear what happened, stay tuned. So, I'm coming back from this spot, Ad Life Plaza, over here. I live in Kilimani. If you guys don't know, I live in Kilimani. Coming back from a place called Ad Life Plaza right here down the street. And I can walk there. I always walk there. It's only maybe a 5-minute walk from my house. As I'm walking, now it's late at night. As I'm walking, I hear the dogs. I hear them going crazy, barking loud, and I'm like, okay, I'm not about to walk through this and through my neighborhood. This is not about to happen. Okay, so in the state, I don't even think kids get chased by dogs no more. Like, does that happen? I know in the States, I ain't seen not one kid get chased by a dog. Back in the day, you get chased by a dog, coming home from school, walking to school, going to the store, going to your car, going to a friend's house. You know, like when you walking, because back in the day, they used to have the dogs on chains outside. I know some people still do. It's not like that anymore, I don't think, a lot of places. But they used to have dogs on chains. The main thing I always hear, that chain. That noise when you hear the chain going on the ground. When I hear that, I get nervous. Even if it's not a dog, I get nervous because it always reminds me I'm about to get chased by a dog. Okay? So I'm not even about to walk through my neighborhood. I'm like, I'm gonna just get on the back of a picky and I'm gonna go ahead and go, thinking that that's the safer route, right? So I get on the picky, he comes, we drive, we go through the neighborhood. The dogs are getting louder, right? As we're coming, we make a right going into my neighborhood on this corner. We make a right. The dogs are right there. You see all of them, but then you hear a man's voice screaming, going ham. He's loud. He's trying to get away from the dogs. They're mauling this guy. It's like 10 dogs. They're mauling this guy. I mean, they're going in, right? And I felt pretty bad. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's trying to get away. So the picky guy, he drives up closer to where he's at, and he revs his engine a little bit to try to get the dogs to focus somewhere else. That's exactly what them dogs did. They focused somewhere else. They definitely focused somewhere else. I mean, when I say he did that, all the dogs at one time looked up like it was like it was all Transformers or something like that. They just all looked up and looked at me. And I'm looking at the dogs looking at us. He looking at the dogs looking at me. I'm looking back at the Uber driver like, okay, are you gonna drive, my G? What you doing? So he finally drive, but this guy's driving like 3 miles an hour. Don't know why. And I kind of heard, he had his helmet on, kind of hearing what he's saying. Oh, these are Kenyan dogs or something. They're okay. I'm like, they were just eating somebody. You don't see that? You didn't see that guy, his body is full of, marks. You know what I'm saying? And they come up, they're running behind us. And I'm like tapping like, go, bro. So I didn't know there were dogs on the right side of me. All I seen was the dogs on the left side of me. I didn't know there were dogs on the right. So now he sees how serious it's getting, because it's like they're coming up to us and they're starting to bark and snap at our legs. And I see the dog on my left side. He about business. He was about that action. This must have been DMX or something, because I'm picking my leg up and he's just jumping. He's just coming in at me, right? I didn't know it was a dog over here. So as I'm kicking this dog over here, this dog decides to bite me. I feel a pinch, but he only had my pants leg. I guess he grabbed a little bit of my skin, and then he grabbed my pants leg. So I'm like, oh crap. You know, I got, what the hell is going on? So I tell the guy, like, drive. Like, what are you doing, bro? Drive. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't drive faster. I don't know what was going on. I don't know why he wouldn't drive faster. I mean, when I say he was driving like maybe 7 miles an hour, I don't know what was going on. But he wouldn't drive faster, so I hit him. You know, I hit him on the side. What the fuck is you doing? You know, like, stop, go. So he got the hint, you know, and then as soon as he did that and he hit the gas, the dog bit my leg and grabbed me, and then I fell back because he kind of revved it and went, and I fell back as the dog was pulling me. At that time, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. It's a wrap. It's over with. These dogs are about to go in on me, right? So I grabbed my knife. I mean, it's like a episode or a movie of Open Water or something like that. It's only can happen in movies. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody fall off, it's like, oh, missed this one. You know, what the? That's what it felt like, you know? So I fall back. I hit my head on the back of the concrete. And first thing I do is grab my knife. I always have a knife on me because I don't know, you know, what people got going on. And that's in the States. That's here. In the States, I got, you know, something else on me. But here, I have my knife on me. So I grab my knife out and I'm swinging just randomly. I don't know who I'm hitting. And I know I hit one of the dogs because I hear I hear that. So when I hear one of the dogs, I'm swinging again and I'm just making sure I can get people off of me. Soon as they backed up a little bit, I look, and the Uber driver, or the picky guy, he's just standing there like looking behind like this. So he sees it, I'm pissed off. So I'm walking backwards towards the Uber with my back towards him, but I'm backing up so the dogs won't come. And they were still coming at me. So I hop on, we take off. They're chasing us, but then they stop. I'm mad, I'm upset. I'm upset at this guy for not driving. Why are you not driving? So I can hear him saying something as he's driving. I'm so sorry, I did not know. I'm grabbing my leg as I'm going, right? In my head, I already knew what I was about to do. When I got back to my place, I slapped the hell out of that guy. He had his helmet on. So I was so mad because what the hell were you doing? I apologized afterward because he knew why I slapped him. He knew why I slapped him. I felt really bad, but I still slapped him. So that's the situation, and that's what happened. So I had to go up to, I went to my room. I checked the sky. It wasn't as bad as it felt. I guess he couldn't get through my pants leg, but he did break skin. So since he broke skin, of course, I had to go get a rabies shot and a tetanus shot, and I had to have some disinfectant ointments. So for the next, I think, week, I got to get 4 different shots. And just to let you guys know, I have noticed that, or I have did some research, right? And I see that at least 10,000 dog bites are reported annually here in Nairobi. Okay, and at least 2,000 people here in Nairobi die from rabies, and a lot of them are children. Okay, a lot of them are children, which makes me kind of sad because what if I do want to have kids one day out here and I have to worry about that safety part? I don't want to have to worry about that. They need to do something about them dogs because I hear them every night. Roaming the streets. I don't know why. Usually they're pretty cool. I walk by them most of the time. At first I was scared when I first moved here, but I walk by them and nothing never happens. It's just, you know, they keep going about their business. But last night was a completely different story. I don't know if they were on something. I don't know if somebody gave them cocaine. They must have listened to some NBA YoungBoy before that. I don't know what happened, but they were definitely, every last one of them were definitely drugged up on something. Like it was Fruitopia. What was that? What's that show called? I mean, that movie with the rap and them animals was going crazy. Fruitopia? I don't know. Zootopia. Maybe it was something like that. I have no idea, but it scared the living hell out of me. Just to give you the prices on if you get bit by a dog, first thing to do, one, go rinse off wherever the wound is. Go rinse off for at least 15 to 20 minutes with soap and water. Okay, keep rinsing your wound. Make sure you keep it nice and clean, and keep rinsing it. Seek medical attention as soon as you can. Okay, please seek medical attention as soon as you can. Rabies start as soon as, sometimes it can take up to, it's, I heard one something I read said it can take up to 10 years for it to show if it goes untreated. Another source said it can go to 1 to 3 months. Okay, so what happens is it gets into your spinal cord. It goes from the saliva to your blood, to your spinal cord, and it makes you delusional. And you don't want that. Okay, now the prices of this, I have to get 4 different. I think it's 4. If I'm not correct, if I'm messed up, I'll correct that later. But I have to get 4 different shots of rabies. I got my first one today. Each shot is 3,500 Kenya shillings. Each shot is 3,500 Kenya shillings. Okay, I have to go back. I went today. I have to go back Saturday. I have to go back Tuesday and Friday, and I got to check to make sure. And then the tetanus shot is 1,500. You have to get 2 of those. Okay, so I got my tetanus shot today. That's 1,500, and I gotta get one the next time I come. You have to get your meds. Okay, your meds. My meds came up to I got 2 different things, pills that I have to take. One before breakfast and one at night, and that cost me 2,000 shillings. And then you have to pay another 500 shillings for processing fee or something. I don't know what that was, but that's how much it's going to cost if you get bit by a dog to get the proper treatment. Okay, I don't know if they're getting over on me on this, because I had a rabies shot before a while back, before when I went to Iraq, and I only had to get 1 shot. So I'm going to do some more research, but from what it's looking like, it seems like they're telling the truth. Maybe it's different in Kenya, I have no idea, but that's the situation. So please beware. If you're walking outside, make sure you just keep a heads up. If you're Kenyan and you have been living here and you're used to those dogs, please tell me your experience. Have you gotten bitten by a dog or chased by a dog, or you know somebody who's gotten bit by a dog? Because I'm scared to walk outside. I was scared to walk outside. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that's my experience. I hope it helps you. Please, if you're coming here, be safe, be smart. Okay, make sure your surroundings are good, and if it happens to you, please seek medical attention. My name is Travel Man, and I'm out.